Hi everyone and welcome back to the Sugar Oven Studio. I'm Faisy the Baker and in today's video we'll be making easy tiramisu cups. Now this tiramisu isn't your traditional Italian tiramisu. Instead, this version is really quick and easy, and these are all ingredients that you should have at your home or you can get easy access to in your everyday grocery store. So let's get started. As you may know, tiramisu uses ladyfingers, which are cake-like cookies, and if you were lucky enough to find them, good for you. But I'm going to show you how to make them from scratch just in case they were pretty hard to find. To start off for our ladyfingers, you can go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now to get started, I'll add in 4 egg whites into a large bowl, and I'll whip these up with an electric handheld mixer until they're nice and frothy. As you can see, my egg whites are really nice and frothy. I've been mixing for about a minute, and now I'm going to gradually add 100 grams of granulated sugar, mix in, and repeat until I'm all out of my sugar. I've just put in my last addition of sugar, and I'm going to keep whipping until I have nice stiff peaks. I've been mixing for about another 2 minutes, and when I test my peaks by lifting my mixer up, we have some peaks, but they're kind of falling over like this, so I'm going to keep mixing until they stand up nice and straight. I've been mixing for about another minute and a half, and I call these stiff peaks, so we're ready to move on. I put my egg whites aside, and now I'm going to add in 4 egg yolks. Now I'll give these a quick stir, not too much, just a little bit. Now I'll pour my egg yolks into my whites, and I'll fold these in. Now I haven't completely folded my egg yolks in, but that's okay because now I'm going to sift in 120 grams of all-purpose flour, and then from there we'll completely fold everything in. My ladyfinger batter is all done, so now I'm going to put it into a piping bag fitted with a round piping tip, and we'll continue from there. Now you're going to take a tray with either a sill pad or parchment paper, and you'll pipe out your ladyfingers just into a long line, like about this. Now I'm going to sprinkle powdered sugar on top, and then I'll bake these in the oven for 12 to 14 minutes. My ladyfingers have now been cooking for about 12 minutes, and they're a little bit brown on top, so they're ready, and now I'll just let them cool. Now, once your ladyfingers have cooled, you can go ahead and take them off. I'm just using a little spatula scraper, and set them aside until we're ready to use them. Now onto the tiramisu cream. I'm going to mix about 2 cups, 16 fluid ounces of heavy cream, and about 3 heaping tablespoons of powdered sugar. You can either whip this in a stand mixer or like I did earlier with a handheld electric mixer. And I'll start on medium speed until we have soft peaks. My whipped cream is about halfway done and it's getting some stiff peaks. So I'm just going to gradually increase the speed as my whipped cream gets firmer until I'm at max speed when it's all the way firm, and then we'll turn it off. I've got my nice stiff peaks, so my whipped cream is done. I now have about 13 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm just going to whip this up to really soften it out. And this is room temperature cream cheese, and I'm just whipping it up to soften it before we add it to our whipped cream. I'm also gonna add about 3 heaping tablespoons of powdered sugar to my cream cheese as well. So now I'm gonna take our softened cream cheese and add it into our whipped cream. Once your cream cheese is in, go ahead and mix until they're both evenly combined. My whipped cream and cream cheese are all mixed in, so we're ready to move on. Now it's time to assemble our tiramisu cups, and you can either do it just like how we're doing in the cup form, or if you want just a regular tiramisu in a regular dish, just follow the same exact steps that we're doing, just in a larger dish. So now to get started, I'm going to break off a piece of my ladyfingers that'll go on the bottom. I'm going to dip it in some coffee. This is an Americano. Now I'll place it at the bottom. Do a little bit more, just trying to fill all of the gaps. There, just like that. And now I'll take my tiramisu filling, which is the cream cheese and whipped cream that we made earlier. I've put it in a pastry bag fitted with a French pastry tip. Now I'll pipe my layer of cream. I'll do a little bit more ladyfinger. Put a final layer of cream. And now for an extra special finishing touch, I'll sprinkle a little bit of cocoa powder right on top of my cup. The beautiful and delicious tiramisu cup. Well, here we have it, our final product of our cute, delicious, and mini tiramisu cups. These guys make great party desserts. I've made them multiple times for events, and I always get such great compliments. So thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed making it just as much as I did. Please feel free to subscribe, give a thumbs up, share, leave a comment if you have a question. And all of this helps me promote my channel and baking. And now I think it's time for the taste test. That is so delicious, and it tastes just like real tiramisu. This is so good. For more recipes, check out my website, www.sugarovenstudio.com. Thank you, everyone. Bye!